Hi loves, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. As you guys know, I took a mini hiatus from YouTube and it's been about 3 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks that I haven't posted a YouTube video. I feel so off. This does not feel right. But I've been doing a lot lately and I've been very all over the place, so it's been really difficult to sit down and film a video, and I recently went away, so I didn't bring my camera with me and it was a little difficult to remain present and also film as well. I didn't really do my hair as much on the trip. It was kind of like a quick wash and go, in and out type of thing. It was never like a sit down, take my time, all of that, but I will share with you guys what has been going on with me these last 2 to 3 weeks. And yeah, so I'm back with another video. I am very excited to actually film this one because I have been on a prowl to find new hairbrushes. I have been sticking to the same exact brush for like the last 2 to 3 years, and I want to switch it up and see what else is out there because I know there's a lot of good brushes out there, but I haven't found one just as good as the Curl Keeper Flexi brush. So Denman brush actually went ahead and sent me a ton of brushes, and today we're going to actually be testing out one of their brushes. So we're going to be testing out the Denman D38 Power Paddle. I don't know, but it looks good. And I actually used Denman a lot in the past. I don't use it as much anymore because I feel like my hair is just so thick that I was finding it very difficult to detangle with it. I do know it's not a detangling brush, but I'm one of those people who wants an all-in-one. Like, I don't want to reach for one brush for one thing and reach for another for another. I'd want it to just work for everything. So this one actually claims to detangle your hair, and also you can use it to style. So let's see how it goes. I feel like it has the perfect size for this big head, so I don't know. So this is what it looks like. I am gonna take it out of the packaging. This is how it came in the mail. So Denman actually reached out and asked me if I'd be interested in trying any of their brushes, and I was like, you know what? Oh, I guess one of the thingies are missing. Look at, it's actually already missing a bristle, so I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. That may show that it's a little like flimsy, but we'll find out. I'm still gonna use it anyways. I'm gonna take a picture and show it to them though, so that they know that that's how it came out of the packaging. Very weird, but we're gonna test it out anyways. Red flag already, but hopefully this is just like it's just nothing. So anyways, this is what it looks like. Just your typical paddle brush. The bristles are very similar to the old Denman brush that everyone uses to style, but this one's a little bit more flexible. It's not as stiff, and it does have that, you know, I don't even know what that's considered, but it's that thing that paddle brushes typically have. So what I'm gonna do is hop in the shower, shampoo, and then I'll bring the camera in so you guys can see how I detangle my hair with this brush to see if it's something that I can detangle with. And then we're gonna go ahead and style with it. As I'm styling my hair, I'll share with you guys where I've been and all the tea of my recent trip. And I actually have another trip coming, and I'm really excited. It's actually a brand trip. It's my first brand trip ever. So this one's, you know what's crazy? I was actually manifesting a trip to this place, and the fact that this is gonna be my first brand trip and it's gonna be at this place, I am so excited. I'm definitely gonna bring you guys along with me on that trip for sure, because there's gonna be a ton of curl friends that you guys probably already recognize, and I feel like it's gonna be fun. It's one of those trips that I feel like you have to, although I've been on those trips where you have to vlog for sure, but this one's definitely one that like I've never, like in a million years, thought I'd go like right now, you know what I mean? So excited. But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna vlog that, and I'll share with you guys where I've been, how my trip was, and all of that. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, this is the longest intro of all time, but since you guys haven't seen me in 2 weeks, like, who cares? Y'all gotta get ready to listen to me speak, because I haven't spoken to you guys in quite some time. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing that, keep on watching. Okay guys, so as you saw, I just detangled my hair. I just put a deep conditioner in. I am using the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Mask. keeping it in for a little bit. But I did want to show you guys the brush, the hair that came out of my hair after using this brush. So we can do this together. So I haven't washed my hair since Saturday, and today's Thursday, so it has been 5 days. This is as much hair as I lost, which is not too bad for it being 5 days no wash. It's not too bad. I've had a few of you guys ask me to show you how much I shed when I wash my hair. It ultimately depends on how I keep my hair during my wash and goes. So if I throw my hair in a bun, or if I, you know, manipulate it a lot, I do tend to lose more hair. But if I just kind of leave my hair as is, and I don't really tie my hair up really tight, when I do ponytails, I just leave it without looping the actual ponytail. I just let it be. So yeah, I find that that's why I don't lose as much hair, because I don't really do hairstyles like that. I want to start doing more, but I do want to keep them low manipulative hairstyles. So let's get into this brush. So I haven't lost any other bristles. I still just have that one missing, so that's good. What I will say is that when you are detangling your hair and you have like very slippery product in your hair, this grip is not the best. As you guys saw, I was holding it like this from time to time to really just get through my hair. It didn't really bother me, but I wish this had a better grip at the bottom, because it would be so much easier to just, you know, I don't find that I have that issue with the Curl Keeper brush. I find that I'm able to just seamlessly just glide the brush through even while holding the base. I don't know. You guys could see, I think it's because the grip on this one is a little smaller, but they don't have like actual rubber grips on the Flexi brush. I just find that it's easier to hold. I don't have a big hand, like my hands are very small, I'd like to say. So I thought that this would be fine, but maybe this is a little too skinny at the base. Maybe if someone else is washing your hair, it's not a problem. But if it's you holding it, it's a little difficult to hold the grip of this one and glide it through your hair. So at points, I literally just grabbed it like this and would just pass it through my hair. Again, it doesn't really bother me, but I would like for it to have a better grip at the bottom. Overall, I do feel like it detangled my hair very quickly. I want to say the whole detangling process took me about like 5 minutes at most. But you guys know my hair doesn't really tangle up that bad, so I don't know if that's the best indicator if something is a good brush, but it did detangle my hair really, really nicely. I did feel like it distributed the product really nicely in my hair too, so I'm excited to style with this to see how, you know, that works out. But yeah, so I have this deep conditioner in. I'm going to keep it in for a few minutes and then we're going to style together. So BRB. Okay, so we've just rinsed out the deep conditioner. This is what my curls are looking like. Very happy. So we are going to be using the Red Beauty Supply, their hair cream, paired with my go-to Wetline Extreme Gel. I'm going to be testing out a few more gels that have been recommended to try over the course of the next few days, so definitely look out for that. But to play it safe, let's use a good combo that we know that's going to work and see how it works with this brush. A brush can really make or break a routine, honestly. So what I'm going to do is just add this cream to the perimeter of my hair. You guys have seen this wash and go multiple times, I feel. I'm going to add it to the perimeter, and then as I section my hair, if I feel that the section needs more product, then I will go ahead and add some. So let's brush this through. Yeah, so I still feel like the grip is a little uncomfortable to hold, especially when brushing through thick hair. And I know it sounds aggressive, but it's really not really tugging at my hair. I just feel like whenever I pass a brush through my hair, it sounds like this. But I'm not ripping through my strands. You guys know I care about my hair. I'm not gonna just rip through it. Okay, this is what it looks like. Not too bad, just brushing in the product. We brush it in on this side. Yeah, I definitely like this grip so much better. Okay, so the cream is distributed into my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and section it off and then apply the gel and brush it through, and then we'll see how this product's combo works with this brush. I feel like we're gonna have good results. I'm optimistic that it's not gonna be a fail, but let's see. So we're gonna go in with the Wetline Extreme Gel. So for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, you guys should, because I'm very active on there, so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it. Hold on, let's brush this through first. Okay, so this is the first brushed through section. So far it looks really good, cannot complain. I do find that it does distribute the product really nicely into each strand, which we like to see. So I'm just gonna repeat the same thing throughout my hair, but I feel like it's gonna be good results. I don't see why it would be bad, but let's see. Like I was saying, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you definitely should, because I'm very active on there, especially when I travel. That's like typically my main source of posting. And I recently just came back from Paris, and that was my first time in Paris, and what I'm telling you guys was probably one of the most beautiful cities I've ever visited. It is so gorgeous, and I had so much fun. My mom was actually on the trip with me. It was me, my mom, my sister, and my brother-in-law, and we had so much fun. Like, it was amazing. It was also great to be with my family because we're all so busy, so to get us all in one space and just like present and just enjoying a new city together. It wasn't my sister's first time there or my brother-in-law. It was me and my mom's first time there, and we had so much fun. I'm gonna be inserting some clips in this so you guys can see how beautiful Paris is. I'll post a short because I did create a reel that I think I can just add as a short so you guys can get an idea. I keep forgetting that I have a lot of Instagram people that follow me on YouTube, but I also just have YouTube people that just follow me on YouTube, my little YouTube fam. But if you guys do have Instagram, I highly recommend you following me on there. And yeah, so we did first go to London. We landed in London. It was my mom's first time in London as well, so we did do the whole London Eye, and we just did a little, you know, the typical what you do in London vibes. And also, we went to Bristol, which was really nice. It's such a cute city in England. And then we flew to Paris. So it was so much fun, so beautiful. The vibes were nice. We did end up leaving at a perfect time because it was at the beginning of Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week, and Paris was crazy. It was a hot mess. I'm so glad that we left right before the madness. We were there for one day, that Sunday before Fashion Week, and I'm so glad that we didn't stay any longer than that because that was crazy. It was full of tourists doing the most, and there was just so many people everywhere, and I don't really like that, especially with all the craziness that's happening in the world right now. Like, I'm not trying to be in the middle of any of that. So yeah, it was good. We had a lot of fun. It was the perfect timing. The weather was actually very good. It was in our favor. Yeah, it was really fun. I can't wait to visit my next European city. So I really thought that Paris was gonna be my last trip for a little bit, just to take a little break. And then I got invited on a brand trip that, of course, I would never say no to because it's just like one of those places that I've always dreamed of going. And now it's actually gonna happen. Like, I'm so excited to bring you guys along with me because I feel like you guys are gonna be like, oh my God. Like, you guys are gonna be so shook because I was so shook when I got an email from this brand because I was like, okay, like, nah, this has to be a joke, but they were like, nope, we're doing it, and they are doing it. So we're about to be there next week. So I really thought I was gonna have a little break, but yeah, right. The universe was like, yeah, right, you want to travel? Here's traveling. But I am very grateful and very blessed to be in this predicament because I love to travel. I really, really love to travel, and before it was difficult because I didn't have the means to do so. But now I'm entering a new phase in my life where I'm able to do more and to really enjoy the fruits of my labor, and it's amazing. It's actually a great feeling. And I've always wanted to travel. I've always had an interest of traveling, but like I said, it was really difficult before because, you know, traveling is expensive, and as much as you want to be crazy and ball out and act crazy sometimes, like, you know, you want to save to buy a house, you want to save to do this, you want to, you know, but I'm in a space where I'm happy that I'm fortunate enough to be able to take trips and enjoy life the way it should be enjoyed. So here's a little update on what my hair is looking like. I would say it looks pretty good. I can't really complain. I do feel like it's not really clumping my curls as much, which is a good thing, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just giving me a different look. So as you guys see, it's kind of separating my curls a lot more, which is not a bad thing. I'm excited to see how this dries. I'm gonna speed up through this part. I'm gonna go through the rest of my hair, and then I will show you guys what my hair looks like at the end. Okay guys, so my hair is fully styled and this is what my curls are looking like. I feel like they're gonna dry really nicely. I feel like the brush did a really good job at distributing the product into my hair. This is what it looks like from the back. What I did notice about this brush is that you don't necessarily have to take small sections to apply products. You could literally brush through bigger sections. I don't know if it has to do with the way the bristles are distributed, but I do find that you can use a somewhat bigger section and it still, you know, distributes the product and clumps your curls nicely. It doesn't clump your curls like super clumped, but it does do a really good job. I think it did a good job. So I'm gonna go ahead and dry my hair and then I will show you guys my final results. But these are my wet results. And I will be right back. Okay guys, so these are my final results. My hair finished drying about an hour ago and I just scrunched out the crunch a little bit just to add a little bit of shine. But I do have a little bit to say. I do find that the results came out beautiful. But I do find that there is a little bit more frizz in certain areas. And I'm not sure what's going on. You see these little areas that have frizz, but it's not bad. Like, I really do enjoy the volume that I have. The wash and go still came out really good. But I do feel like I thought the product was distributing a lot better. But certain areas feel like they could have used a little bit more product. You guys see like that area? But I mean, it's definitely more voluminous on day one than it is with the other brush. I would have to do a side by side with the same exact combo, one brush versus the other brush, to see like what the differences are. But I mean, all in all, my curls do look really good. They do just have more volume for sure. And I know for those of you who watch all of my videos, you guys can tell the difference. You know, some areas do have a little bit more frizz. And a brush could really make or break your routine, honestly. As much as it seems so simple, sometimes the way the bristles are set up, it doesn't actually evenly distribute the product the way other brushes do. And sometimes sometimes brushes take products versus keep them in your hair. Like sometimes when you're brushing it through, a lot of it stays on the brush. I didn't feel like that was the case with this brush. I find that, yeah, there was product still stuck on it, but just like any other brush would, because there was gel involved. But this is what my hair is looking like. Overall, very beautiful results. On the side. I definitely want to give this brush more chances to redeem itself because I mean, it came out really good. I mean, I don't think it needs to necessarily redeem itself. I just feel like maybe try the brush in other ways. I mean, you can also use it to blow dry your hair, so I might possibly use it to blow dry my hair as well. But as far as definition, I have gotten more definition from my flexi brush, but this one is still a good brush. Like, I still do feel like it's a good brush overall. It does detangle your hair really nicely. The only issue I would say about the brush is the grip at the bottom. I don't feel like it's a steady grip when you're actually applying very slippery products to your hair, and 90% of curly hair products are slippery. So I do feel like having to hold it like this, let me grab it. So I do feel like having to hold it like this to apply products to your hair is a little annoying, but it's possible. You know, it's not the worst thing. I don't know whatever happened to this little bristle right over here that's missing, but none of the other ones fell out, so it's showing that the brush is pretty durable, at least upon one use. I am gonna give it some more use. Maybe I'll use it as my detangling brush for now, keep it in the shower, and maybe just like bounce from the flexi to this one, because I really do like the way my hair looks. Like, my results are actually really pretty, and it gives me more of a natural, fluffy result, and I know a lot of you guys don't like the super defined look. So this could be a good option for those of you who want just like a good brush that just distributes products and you can use to style. Because, I mean, if you zoom in, I still have a lot of definition. Amongst lots of frizz, I do have a lot of definition. And I do think that it's gonna be a long-lasting wash and go. I don't think it's gonna change, but we'll see. I do want to do a side-by-side, probably testing out this brush and the flexi side-by-side so we can really see the difference, because maybe I'm just being biased right now. But you guys can be the judge. Let me know what you guys think about my results overall. Obviously the curls look really good, but upon what you've seen in the past. Do you guys think the brush made a difference? Do we like the brush? What do you guys think? I'm also really feeling this green moment right now. I got this green sweater at Zara and I am obsessed. The color is just so me. I think green is probably one of my favorite colors. If not, it is my favorite color. This green in particular is like a bright money green, you know? I love it. But yeah, guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I am gonna become more active on here once again. I'm sorry that I did a little hiatus, but you know, sometimes you need to get away and then come back refreshed. I know I said that the last trip, but you know, life be lifing. But we're back now and I cannot wait to bring you guys on my next trip. Oh, it's gonna be so exciting. Comment down below if you guys have an idea of where I might be going. I will do maybe a little surprise giveaway to that person who guesses where I'm going. Let's do that. Go ahead and comment down below and see if you guys can guess where I'm going. And then I will message you personally and let you guys know if you want a giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.